Hiya and welcome to Newcastle upon Tyne, England's most northern city full of history, known for its nightlife, art, music and sports. Come with us as we spend the day exploring this lively and diverse city. We found a park and ride on the outskirts of the city and got off at St Thomas's Church, but there's a good metro system with links all around the city, to the airport and to the coast. We got our bearings, grabbed some food and then started making our way downtown, admiring the beautiful architecture. Alright, we got a Too Good To Go surprise box from a Lebanese restaurant. Let's have a look what we've got. £5. What does £5 get you? Whoa! Yum! Bird's eating some apple.
Is it really?
Yeah, just munching or sucking the juice or something. Our first stop was St James's Park Football Stadium, home to the Newcastle United Football Club since 1892, and with a seating capacity of 52,000, it's the 8th largest football stadium in England. We then headed towards Chinatown, where we admired the gate before walking down the decorated street. While there, we stumbled across the Blackfriars Priory, which dates back to 1239. On the other side of Chinatown, running parallel, is the medieval Old Town walls, which were built between the 13th and 14th century. It was originally 2 miles long, 2 metres thick and 7.5 metres high, and helped protect the town in times of invasion. Most of the wall fell into disrepair or was demolished, but these are the most substantial remains on the west of the city. I always look for markets wherever we go, and Grainger Market didn't disappoint. Dating from 1835, this beautiful hall has something for everyone, with over 100 local traders and small businesses, with food and drink options, groceries and vintage items, to name a few. Next, we headed to the ornate Central Arcade, built in 1906 and housed in the Central Exchange building, which was originally supposed to be a corn exchange, but actually started out as a subscription newsroom, then became a gallery and theatre, before being gutted by a fire in 1901, and eventually reborn as the arcade. It's well worth a wander through with its beautiful tilework, stained glass and mosaic flooring. Grainger Town is the historic commercial centre of Newcastle, and is full of grand neoclassical architecture. This area is named after the developer Richard Grainger, who built many of the streets in Newcastle, including the grand curving Grey Street and the Theatre Royal. At the top of Grey and Grainger Street stands Grey's monument, erected in 1838 to commemorate Charles Grey. Grey was Prime Minister from 1830 to 1834, and the monument was erected in honour of his passing the Great Reform Act of 1832, changing the nation's unfair electoral system. And if you're wondering, yes, this is the fellow the tea is named after. Built in the early 14th century in the Gothic style, the cathedral is notable for its unusual lantern spire, which for hundreds of years was a main navigation point for ships using the River Tyne. It's free to enter and is filled with beautiful stained glass. Much of the original stained glass was broken during the Civil War, and most now dates back from the 18th century onwards. Our next stop is Newcastle Castle. The most prominent remaining structures within Newcastle Castle are the Castle Keep and the Black Gate, the structure's main fortified tower. The site's been used for defence purposes since the Roman times, but the castle you see today was built in 1170 to replace an earlier wooden structure that gave the city its name. It's seen over 800 years of history and provides an exciting walk through Britain's medieval past. There are 7 bridges over the River Tyne, the most famous being the Tyne Bridge. Its striking steel arch design is the largest single-span steel arch bridge on the British Isles. We got a great view from the high-level bridge before heading down the castle stairs to the quayside. Passing by Bessie's Surtees house, a pair of merchant houses dating from the mid-17th century that are now a museum. Our last stop was a walk along the quayside, where you can see the Glass House, a live music venue opened in 2004, and more of the spectacular Tyne bridges.